I guess technically I did do a little shopping. I live in a smallish, or I grew up in a smallish town. I was
Mhm.
in the smallish town over the break.
Yeah.
And so there were a lot of like local businesses that I did get to go to. So it was
Oh,
less like
cool.
traditional Black Friday shopping, but I
Yeah.
did like, I guess Small Business Saturday, I think is what they call it.
Oh, I haven't heard of
So
that. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So
Very
it
cool.
was nice to get to like visit some of the shops that I haven't been to in a while.
Yeah, that's awesome. I should do that next year. I
Yeah,
Black Friday shopped online.
nice. I know if I was gonna do it, I'd probably do it online,
Yeah,
honestly.
I can't do all the craziness.
I know. My mom does it like every year with one of her best friends, and they used to go out when it was like in the heyday. They would go out like at midnight
In the
after
middle of the night.
Thanksgiving
Yeah.
dinner. Yeah, and they would get like some crazy deals. I was like,
Yeah.
I was ready to like as an adult now. I remember them doing that when I was a lot younger. And
Yep.
as you know, with adult money, I was like, oh, I can't wait to like go
And
get all
camp
the
out in the
deals.
middle of the
Now they
night.
don't even do that anymore.
I know
So
they don't. I know. So crazy. You know, we don't have to wait
yeah,
for anything anymore, do any of that.
I know.
No,
Yeah.
no, I know. Well, good. I'm glad you got some rest and some family time. That's good.
Thanks.
Um, okay, so you got all of your plan and apply sections done.
Yes.
Um, Everything looks great. I love your initial survey for your pre-assessment. Have you created that yet, or is that something you're still working on?
Yeah, I just ended up using the template that I had been using
Okay.
when I initially started. And it's just I can show you, I think I
Yeah.
have a blank copy here. I have been trying to gather data just because I figured it was better to start and just have I can
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
the more I have to play with and work with, the
Yep.
better. So
Yep.
um, the center that I was originally thinking I was going to use like for the Zoom stuff, I still have like tomorrow's when I start with the Zoom meetings.
Okay.
The student that I was originally going to like start surveying wasn't there last week. So I ended up choosing a couple students from the center I've been at this week so far, which is
Okay.
the other
Perfect.
center, but
Mhm.
it included the kid that I was thinking of initially with this.
Perfect. Perfect.
So I did get a couple surveys. Honestly, I just did one as a backup because she's a little more reliable. She's still pretty shy, but I
Yeah.
figured like if I do it with a few, I can kind of get
Yeah.
a feel for, you know, yeah, how it works with different needs and different
Yes.
students.
Yeah. And it's good to have
So,
a variety, right? Even if some are a little bit more open, just to have
yeah.
see what kind of
Yeah,
different.
she's definitely opened up more to me
Okay. Good.
than the other student, but
Okay.
oh,
Are you trying to share your screen?
oh no, it froze.
Hmm. Am I still frozen?
Oh no.
I can hear you.
Okay, I can
Are
hear
we
you
good
now.
now? Okay.
I'm so sorry. I was
No, no,
like,
no. I
I
don't
don't
know
know
what's
what's
going
going
on.
on. It
That's
might
okay.
be the Wi-Fi here. I think I might be on the wrong. I'm at my sister's place and it's her husband's like studio, which normally has really fast Wi-Fi, but I think I may have joined the wrong network, like the one that's
Got
linked to
it.
their house. So I
Got it.
apologize if it's
No,
slow.
it's all good. It's all good. Are
Um,
you gonna share your screen with me and show me that, or is it paper, your survey?
I could pull it up. I have the paper in front of me, so
Oh,
like
okay.
I can show you.
Yeah.
It might be faster.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I can share the template with you too. But it's just, oh, I'm realizing now I have to turn my background off. Let me do
Oh,
that real
yeah,
quick.
because it doesn't let you show anything.
Okay.
That's right.
Is that gonna let me? No, it's still gonna blur. Hmm. Okay,
So
there we
many
go.
questions. You could just read them to me.
Um, so I have this little paper.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. It's yeah, it has so it just has like their personal information. It has some of their like it's just like broken up into
Yeah,
sections.
favorite things. How do you learn
That's like
best?
their favorite things.
Mhm.
This one is like how do you learn? They get to rate themselves on like how to learn.
I love that.
And then some information, what can I do to help you learn or anything they want me to know. Um, some of, oh yeah, their favorite things. And then just a couple like icebreaker type questions.
Yeah.
So would you rather travel to the past or the future? And then if you could be good at any talent, what would you choose? So those are more similar to the ones I'm going to be asking them weekly,
Yeah.
but they're just kind of nice to start off with. So I had two of them fill it out, and then I kind of tailored based on those responses some
Okay.
different options, and I've started documenting like I just very basic Google Doc of like each week what question I'm going to ask them, and then space to like record their responses because I'm just doing it verbally with them. I told
Yeah.
them they could write it down if they wanted, if that made them more comfortable, but most of them just were like, "Oh, I'll just answer right now." So
Yeah.
I did ask one today of
Good.
both of them. And so I wrote down their responses for this week's question. So
Awesome.
technically I'm like 2 weeks in as far as like collecting stuff.
Yeah, that's great.
Um, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
So with your pre-assessment and your responses, were you surprised by any of your responses or
Um, a little bit actually. I think
okay.
especially for the one that I've been having a little more trouble getting to open up to me. I think they've made a lot of progress the last couple weeks. So I
Mhm.
was surprised how willing, like they were a lot more open with
Oh,
their
good.
like the stuff they were sharing with me and like they were like very open to doing the survey because I thought I was gonna have to talk them into it a little bit. And I think I would have if it was a few
At the
weeks ago
beginning.
or
Yeah.
even like maybe a few months ago. But
Yeah.
and then they put their favorite
Hmm.
some which is I'm glad they like it, but they like never want to do English. So I thought that was funny that they put
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Um, so but yeah, it was
Good.
good that they were very willing.
So, yeah, I think that
But yeah, I
I think
think
that
and then the other girl, she's a student. So
it's pretty, meaningful that you did it a little bit later, after spending time with you, because now they probably are a little bit more comfortable to actually share real things on that paper that they actually do like or that they actually do help them learn because they have a little bit of a relationship with you already. So they're a little bit
yes,
more
yeah.
willing to share. Like if you would have given that them first week, they would have just put maybe generic things like, oh, I just need to answer this survey for this teacher. But now they have a relationship with you, so they can put more, you know, things that they might not share with somebody that they don't know yet.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now when you
Definitely
make the
agree.
questions, how are you making the questions based on just different things that they've said on their survey?
Yeah, I'm kind of going sorry. So like I the survey like music. So like one of my weekly questions today was what song or album could you listen to on repeat? Um,
Oh,
and so I figured that could kind of get them to open up a little bit about their music interests because they love to listen to music while
oh
they're like
yeah.
working independently.
Yeah. That's great. So you're just kind of going down each interest list and like every week asking a different question.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
know
just kind of to like
before,
spark.
yeah, and I know before we had mentioned like you maybe sharing some stuff about yourself, like in the
Mhm.
conversation too. So did you get to share any like music that you like or things like that?
Yeah, so my plan is, which I did today, if they ever ask me like anything from the survey, I'm happy to like answer like and kind of, or I give examples of like usually if, because a lot of times I feel like they get stuck and they're like, I don't know how to answer this, or like I don't
Yeah.
know what to put. And so I'll usually like share my answer and I would be like, oh, well, if it was me, I would say this. And
Hmm.
then for the weekly questions, I always open up with like, you know, I'll ask the question, I'll say like, well, for me, it would be this, and just to kind of like get the ball
Yeah.
rolling. So
Yeah.
I do try to like, or if they want to go first, and then I can like share what I would do and be like, oh, I have to try that out. Like I would have said this, but now
Yeah.
I have music to listen to. Like I think today the question for that one student, they mentioned like special like home recordings from Nirvana that are posted on YouTube. That was your
Oh,
response, which I was like, I didn't even know that existed. So
that's cool.
I'll have to check it out now. So
Yeah.
it was cool, and they got to like tell me about all these like very very niche music things that they really like. So yeah, it was a good conversation. It was like we kind of ended our session that way too, which was nice.
Very cool. I love that. So do you feel like after you're starting the session that way and after that, do you feel like doing the work or getting through your session is any different now, starting it that way?
Um, honestly. I so sorry.